everyone. Hello. And I am so excited about this evening and tonight's stream. Thank you for joining me. And come on to Anime Matsuri's YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe right now and hit that bell for notifications. I really appreciate it. We all here at Anime Matsuri are so excited. There's only days left practically on our schedule. But welcome to Anime Matsuri's YouTube channel and live stream. It is a special one tonight. My name is Deneice Leigh, and I'm also known as Tirnity Reloads, and I am the founder and chairman of Anime Matsuri, and it is a big year for us this year. Anime Matsuri is going on its 13th annual convention. It's going to be held June 13th to 16th at George R. Brown Convention Center here in Houston, Texas, where it's extremely hot right now. I'm actually sweating behind here. So welcome. How is it in your side of the town right now? My gosh, it is really warm for me right now. And I'm glad you're here, though. Thank you for joining me. And I can't see the chat right now. Let me check what's going on my end. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience. And also, we're starting right at 8 today. So I'm hoping that you guys have been on. I think we got a few notifications earlier. My gosh, there was we were going to go early, I thought, and then we were not going to go early. I don't know what was going on. Thank you for joining me. Where are you guys tuning in from? Let me know. There we are, right there. Hi. Oh my gosh, there's plenty of you right now. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, this is Anime Matsuri's stream, and thank you so much for being a part of it and staying tuned for all the news on Anime Matsuri and still more announcements to come. I do have news after this chat with Vic, and he's actually on standby right now. But before I introduce him, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been a huge support of Anime Matsuri and getting your tickets and passes and everything to the convention. It's going to be an exciting year. I really appreciate that. And from all of us here at Anime Matsuri, we've been working really hard to bring you such a unique experience. Japan to Houston, and it's been an international event gathering of sorts the past several years since we've moved to the George R. Brown Convention Center, and we moved there since 2014. And last year we had 28 different countries attend Anime Matsuri, and we have the George R. Brown Convention Center as our home, which is downtown Houston. It is one of the largest convention centers in the nation. It's about 2 million square feet, guys. 2 million square feet. And we have the whole building for ourselves. So there's plenty of room. And so come on down to Houston, Texas, June 13th to 16th. If you have your passes already, thank you so much. If you haven't, get them, because prices do go up on June 1st. Okay, guys? Welcome. And oh my God, let's get started and say hello to some people. Wow, Tug's in the house. Hey, Tug, what's going on? I just saw real quick, Tug's in the house. Hello, everyone who is joining us tonight. Tell me where you're coming from. And I would love to meet you guys also at the convention. We have, the schedule out, and we actually put the welcome ceremony in there, just letting you know we have a really big welcome ceremony this year. And I can't wait to share the details of that in the future. But hello, everyone. Coming from Maryland, North Carolina, I have Michigan. Oh my God, from Venezuela? North Carolina, OMG, New York, Arizona, Pennsylvania, London, Mexico, Detroit, Michigan, Utah, Houston, Missouri, Florida, Massachusetts. This is the biggest stream yet, and I don't look that great tonight either, except for my shirt looks great though. Yay, thank you for supporting the stream, and thank you for sharing. Massachusetts, oh my gosh, Kentucky, Arizona, Florida, Puerto Rico, New Zealand, OMG, Indiana, Georgia. Guys, Thank you so much for joining us. This is going to be a really great chat with Vic. And I just, he really doesn't need that much of an intro. He's been in this business for many, many years, and he is just legendary among the U.S. talents that we have in the nation. And he's actually used to live in Houston, Texas. Right now he's in California, but my gosh, this is where he was based. And we're so happy to have him back for Anime Matsuri 2019. And this is, welcome, Vic. Can you please, hello, Vic.
Hello, Deneice.
Oh my gosh, look at you.
Deneice, I want to know where to get one of those three-headed dragons that are behind you.
This is King Ghidorah, which is part of the Godzilla movie.
I remember that guy when I was a little boy going to the Godzilla movies. I loved Godzilla so much.
Are you excited about the new movie?
Yes.
It's so huge this year. And I don't know if you noticed, but we are bringing the company themselves. They're going to be right next to your booth.
What company?
Toho.
You're kidding.
No.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
Toho, we're bringing the statue, the statue from the movies. We're bringing a mini exhibition. We're bringing the Godzilla store, official Godzilla store, Tokyo.
Well, I'm buying one of everything at the Godzilla store.
If you can get your hands on it before the fans do.
You know what? I remember having Godzilla models that I built when I was little, and one of them had the plates on his back would glow in the dark.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That's like, old school. I remember that.
Yeah, we're talking 45 years ago.
Oh my gosh, they're like so excited to hear from you. I don't know if you can see the chat, but the chat is going wild to see you. And look at oh my god, you're looking so fit and healthy.
Really?
I'm so jelly.
No, that's I got a camera lens on here that it's a lens that makes you look more fit than you really are.
I highly doubt that very much.
Hey, listen, you know what's really pretty in this picture? Is that 7-foot model of the Enterprise behind me.
It is so gorgeous, guys.
Oh my God, you should see it in person. I was showing the people on Unlocked a few weeks ago. I was kind of walking them around it and stuff, and it is a beautiful, beautiful.
It looks much bigger than it is probably back there. What is the size of that thing?
It's 7 feet long.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. In fact, I will tell you, in a pure nerd, with all the nerd info that I have in my brain about Star Trek, the original model that they shot the series with, the show model was 11 feet 2 inches long.
Wow.
And it's at the Smithsonian right now. And this is the biggest replica of the Enterprise next to.
Wow. That's incredible. And it lights up and everything.
Yes. Yes. And the thing's spinning. You know what? It's so big that you can take the little dome off of the bridge, and there's an actual bridge inside. You can you can lift up the hangar deck in the back, and there's a little shuttlecraft in there. This guy, Jeff, pulled out all the stops to make this thing. I absolutely.
Oh, that's so awesome. So you had that commissioned for you?
Yes. Yes.
That is so awesome. For sure, authentic and unique.
Yeah, I told him, I said, can you make a 5-foot Enterprise? And he was like, yeah, I think so. And I said, could you make a 6-foot Enterprise? Yeah, I think so. Could you make a 7-foot Enterprise? I think that's about all I could do.
Wow, that's so awesome.
Yes.
You have a one of a kind right there, though.
I do. I'm very proud of it.
You have a gorgeous home, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm still like decorating and painting. I just painted that wall back there, that wall, accent wall.
Gorgeous.
Oh, guess what I just got in the mail today?
What did you get?
To show all of your chat room. No one has seen this.
Oh.
I'm going to go get it.
Okay. Guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Look at that. Now, I want to set some rules real quick, and I forgot to do that right before stay positive. That's number one right here. Number one rule is to stay positive in this stream. and we want to keep the comments extremely clean. We are not political here in this channel, and we don't want to be that way also during this stream with Vic or beyond this. And there's a lot of mods, and actually Natalie's here in this room too. That's excellent. We have several mods in the chat, so be careful out there. Don't be silly, and just keep it clean and very positive for Vic, because before he comes back, I just want to say that and make sure that you guys are just keeping the high positive, okay? And we want to send the love and support every which way to our guests, but especially Vic right now, and since he's here with us. So thank you so much again for streaming in with me. And I asked earlier, where are people tuning in from? And it's incredible. I thought it was just a few cities, but no, it's like nations.
You're famous, Deneice.
Whatever.
You're like famous. I think so.
I don't.
Oh, you're totes famous. Okay, guess what I got in the mail today?
Okay, show me.
Okay.
Show us.
Okay, I'm Italian, and I'm a proud Italian.
Excellent. Excellent.
And I was thinking of some things that I could buy for knickknacks to put around the living room,
Okay.
just to warm up a room, right?
Yes.
So guess what I got?
Okay, tell me. Show me. Wow!
It's Michelangelo's David.
Wow, gorgeous.
Yes. So I'm going to put him somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm going to put him somewhere around my room.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. My parents collect statues like that, and it's just so it's a nice piece for the home.
You know what? When I lived in Houston, walk right inside the front door, there was this big inset alcove, like cut out for a piece of artwork.
Wow.
It had a light above it shining down, and I had like a 3.5 foot tall statue of David.
Ooh.
And the people that bought my house in Houston, they wanted to keep it. So
did you let them?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my gosh.
I did, but then I remembered just the other day, oh, my statue of David is still in Houston. So I got another one, but it didn't have to be 4 feet tall.
Okay, guys, I just want to share a little story. Okay, so when I called him earlier today, we were just talking on the phone briefly, just making sure that, he knows the times we're going to be coming on and whatnot. And guess what he was doing? He was helping a neighbor move her rug in the house. This is how so sweet you are, Vic. I just want to mention that to the audience. That was
very kind. You're very kind.
That was such a nice gesture. And I'm like, what are you? He was trying to picked up the phone and hold the rug at the same time.
Well, I didn't want Deneice to get my voicemail, so I just answered long enough to say, hey, I'm helping my neighbor carry this giant rug. Can I call you back?
Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. But I really appreciate that, taking my call anyway in the middle of that.
Of course.
Guys, are you excited to see Vic at the convention? Because this is what we're here for. We're going to talk about what you're going to be doing at the con at Anime Matsuri.
I am so happy to be joining you.
Thank you.
I've probably done Matsuri several times over the years.
6 times. 6 out of our 12 years that we had. So I've known you for
I've been to Matsuri 6 times.
This will be your 7th time.
7. You know what?
We've known each other for 11.
I've always loved the fans there. I mean, as you mentioned, I lived in Houston for 20 years.
Oh my God.
And so I have a very, very special place in my heart for Houston. And this year especially, being kind of a special Matsuri year for you guys.
Absolutely.
And getting the chance to get back there, I'm so excited to be joining you.
Well,
I've heard from so many fans that are coming from around the country to be there. I think it's going to be a really fun weekend.
I know. There's so many fans coming from all over the world. I mean, we're talking about Asia, Europe, I mean, South America. It's just incredible seeing the outpouring of love and support and just, fandom coming together. So I really appreciate that. Now, what are you expecting from the fans?
What am I expecting? Well, I don't know that I would say I'm expecting anything from the fans, but what I am very excited about and what I am anticipating is an extremely positive, enthusiastic, energetic bunch of people who are coming together to celebrate something that they love, anime.
Absolutely.
That's my greatest desire, and I've done several events so far this year, and the outpouring and the enthusiasm has just been off the charts.
It has.
So I'm very, very, very excited to be joining you guys. And they've every time I do an event, the fans are so wonderful. They're so supportive. They're so encouraging and enthusiastic, and I'm fully expecting it to be exactly the same in Houston.
Well, you have such a broad range of talent and works behind you. And, not just your voice, but your acting and your singing, so you have such a broad audience, and they're coming all over also to see that side of you. And I just
Star Trek.
Yes. That's right. I can do it, guys.
You can do it. Can you
both
do
hands?
Yes. Woo!
You know who also is part of Star Trek that's coming is
Doug.
Doug.
I know Doug very well.
Yes.
Doug is a very dear friend of mine. I love him, and I'm so excited he's going to be there. He's one of the nicest guys I've ever met.
He's going to be right down your row.
Oh, good.
On the other end, probably, because you guys have to have your own lines.
Well, I'm not even going to be at my table. I'm going to be in Doug's line.
What?
I'm going to be waiting to get an autograph.
Oh, yeah. He'll probably do the same. My God, he's such a sweetheart.
I got to tell you a story about Doug.
Okay.
Before there was a Star Trek Discovery, before Doug was involved in Star Trek Discovery at all, Doug and I became friends working on a couple of things together. And I told him about my series, Star Trek Continues. And he went home and watched it and called me immediately. And he's like, oh my goodness, this is so amazing. And we met for lunch. We met for lunch in in Hollywood one day. And I told him all about my show, and he was so excited about it. And then the next thing you know, he gets booked to play a character on Star Trek Discovery. So
I know his character is so it's so him,
It is. He's just brilliant.
He is brilliant. I was just going to say the exact same word. He is brilliant, but you're brilliant as well. So, I mean, please, for those who don't know what Vic has done, he has a huge resume of voices and acting that he's done. And of course, one of my favorite panels of all time was when you were here last, actually. I don't know if you remember, a couple years back, we brought you and Romy Park.
Yes!
Together.
Oh, that was so wonderful.
Yes.
I loved that so much.
She loved it. I loved it. It was such a special moment for you guys, but for the fans as well. Both Elrics together, So it was just incredible to see.
That was my one opportunity to say 2 Eds are better than 1.
That's right.
I know that's such a lame joke, but no, I tell you what, I met her in Japan years ago.
Yeah.
And we promised each other that we were going to do a convention together someday. So when you guys were able to make that happen, I don't know if you remember, but I was already booked
for Hawaii
on that same weekend.
Yes, you were.
I called HawaiiCon and said, "Is it okay with you guys if I show up Saturday? Because I really have to go to Matsuri and spend a little time in doing a panel with Romy." It was
Yes.
wonderful. It was wonderful.
It was so nice of them to say yes to that too, and we yeah, it was such a unique like opportunity to meet each other in the US. You know, you met each other in Japan, but you didn't meet each other in the US, like at a convention, you know.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that was so special. So yes, his role as oh my god, in Full Metal Alchemist, you're just, you know, amazing in that.
I love that show so much. That was probably, you know, I've done over 300 different animated series and video games, and I think Full Metal is probably my favorite thing that I've done. Or in high school host club, very close second place. Ruby, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Naruto, Bleach, Digimon, Pokemon, the Vampire Knight.
Oh my god, it goes on and on. What are you talking about?
The list is long, and all that means is I'm very old.
No, you're just super talented.
If you live long enough, you will get to do a lot of things.
No, you're just really brilliant at yourself, and you're able to go in and out of these characters seamlessly and brilliantly. So we really appreciate your work and what you do for the fans. So let's talk about your works and what you're going to be doing for the fans at Anime Matsuri.
Well,
your panels.
I'll be doing a lot of signing. I definitely want to meet as many people as possible. I'll be doing autographs and photos. I'll have a lot of great headshots with different characters that I've played, along with I have a new picture.
Guys, you want to check out the new picture he has?
So, I had this lenticular print made to celebrate Broly from the new movie. So it's a lenticular print that I have only had at a couple of conventions so far, but it's part Broly and part me. So don't laugh. Deneice, I want you to tell me if in the chat right there you see a lot of people going LOL, LOL. Don't laugh. Okay?
Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Broly, and then it's me, and then it's Broly, and then it's me, and then it's Broly, and me. And
okay, I'm laughing. I'm sorry. No, I love it.
Laughing.
Because you look like him right there.
No, I don't.
There's so many LOLs,
like 5 times bigger than me, and he has bigger hair even than me.
No, but you got the abs. No wonder you're working out. You just want to look like Broly.
Well, we can thank Photoshop too. We can always thank Photoshop.
Show them again. Everyone is laughing and saying loving it and awesome.
Okay, so it's a lenticular print. So when you angle it one way, you see me, and then there's Broly.
Okay, I'm laughing because I love it, not because I don't. I really honestly do. Okay. I need one of those.
Deneice, I will give you one.
And you not autograph it for me.
One, and then you can draw a bullseye around my face and throw darts at it.
Not. I'll throw hearts at it.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. So I'll have that, and I'll also have my music CDs. And I have 6 different music CDs, all original music.
Amazing. 6 though?
Yeah. And 2 of them are instrumental piano CDs that were recorded there in Houston. A couple of others that I recorded there actually. But I will also have my live concert DVD.
Yay.
The reason this is extra special is because I performed this concert at Anime Matsuri. It was recorded there. You guys had the most amazing setup with the moving colored lights and the fog machines and the cameras zooming over the crane cameras zooming. Yes. So we made this concert, and it's got a Dolby 5.1 mix. It's a really great concert with great audience and fun songs from Full Metal, D&A Angel, or in High School, Dragon Ball Z.
That's so awesome. I'm so happy that we're a part of that DVD.
Me too. Well, that was the nicest concert setup I'd ever seen. So I thought, wow, if I'm ever going to do a concert DVD, I should do it here. But also, Deneice, there is one other thing on the concert DVD that I have to tell people about.
Okay, let's tell them.
Back when I was recording Full Metal Alchemist, the very first one, I was loving it so much that I wanted to cosplay.
What?
So I got together with some of the other voice actors from Full Metal. We all got together in Houston, right there in Houston, one weekend, and we shot a live action parody film
Wow.
called Full Metal Fantasy. And it's never been available. I only would occasionally show it at panels, but I put it on the concert DVD.
That's so
So,
cool. People actually on the chat, they know exactly what you're talking about. They're posting Full Metal Fantasy before you even said it.
yeah. So if you're coming to Anime Matsuri, and if you would like to have a fun concert with a lot of great music and a live action parody film with the voice actors from Full Metal cosplaying as their characters, I will have the concert DVD there as well.
I haven't seen that, so I have to check it out. I must buy one too. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I had to see you in cosplay. I've never seen you in cosplay.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding.
No.
I'll bet you the people in the chat have. They've seen me as I've cosplayed as Cloud from Final Fantasy. I cosplayed as Wolverine. I've cosplayed as Captain Kirk. I've cosplayed as Edward Elric. I cosplayed as Tamaki.
OMG. No, I haven't seen any of those, so maybe I get a chance, hopefully.
I cosplayed as Obi-Wan Kenobi. I cosplayed as a TIE fighter pilot. I'm a nerd.
OMG. Of course, we're all nerds in our own right. My gosh, right, guys? So what have you seen, guys, Vic cosplay in? I would love to hear it.
They've seen it.
I'm sure they have. My God. Someone said Captain America.
Oh, yes. I forgot about Captain America. And Zap Brannigan from Futurama.
Oh, wow.
Those are online too, Deneice. You should look up Deadpool the Musical 2.
Okay.
Deadpool the Musical 2. And then look up Fanorama instead of Futurama.
I'm writing it down.
Zap Brannigan in Futurama, Fanorama. And then I cosplayed as Captain America for this Deadpool musical.
Wow.
You asked me what I was going to be doing there. I'm going to be doing autographs and signings and photographs with as many people as possible. And I'm also doing Q&A sessions. Now, I have to tell you guys, when John and Deneice contacted me and said, okay, so do you want to do a panel? I basically said, I'd like to do a panel every day.
Wow. Yeah. John told me that and I was like, yes.
So because my favorite thing is interacting with the fans. My favorite thing is talking to you fans about what you like, what you've enjoyed, work that I've done. And the Q&A sessions are the perfect opportunity to do that and interact directly, personally with you guys. So I asked them if they would schedule one every day for me.
Wow.
So there'll be plenty of opportunities to talk with you guys.
One each day, guys. And his panels are Friday at 6 and Saturday and Sunday at 1 o'clock. Now, what's special about the Saturday one? That's prime time, by the way. We put you in prime time slot, Vic.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
On Saturday at 1 is that it will be streamed in the General Assembly. So that's going to be extremely special for Saturday. Those who can make it, be sure to be there in the General Assembly and check out Vic's panel, because that's going to be really, really different from all the other ones, because usually it's the fans that might be videotaping or something, but we're going to be videotaping you.
I need to maybe sing something in that panel.
Please. How about that? You guys wanted to hear him sing? How about a little bit something right now?
Wow, what would it be? Okay, you know what I was singing when I came on? Do you remember what I was?
Oh, yeah. Do that.
This is a song from a movie called Tootsie.
Yes.
And it's called It Might Be You. And it goes like this. Time, I've been passing time, watching trains go by. All of my life, lying on the sand, watching seabirds fly. Wishing there would be Someone waiting home for me. Something's telling me it might be you. That's it.
Oh my God. Is that so sweet? I love that song.
Me too.
My aunts and love that song. I used to come to Houston when I was 5 years old. I lived in California most of my life, and
Oh, wait a minute. You froze up a little bit.
oh, frozen. Okay, I got you back.
Oh, you're back now. Go ahead.
Yeah, at age 5, I came to Houston by myself with just an escort to fly me here because my aunts lived here and our family lived in California. And my aunt introduced me to that song, and it was like I still remember it as if it was the other day.
I love it. I don't even know why, but I was walking around my house today. I was putting together a TV stand, and I had an internet guy here, and I'm just walking around watching seabirds fly, and I don't even know why that song came into my mind.
That's so cool that, you know what, your voice, even echoes in there, and it's even more brilliant because of the tall ceiling. So when you started singing to me, I was like, oh my God.
That makes everybody sound good.
That's right.
Journey.
Yeah. Well, you know what, the booth that you're going to have at Anime Matsuri, let me share with the audience too where it's going to be held.
Oh, yes, please.
Yes, it's going to be on level 1 of the George R. Brown Convention Center. So this is inside Hall E, and you're like one of the first booths in that hall.
Okay, good. So now I know where to find it.
Yeah. And you have your own area, and the new Hall E is called Shibuya Crossing. Do you know what that is?
Shibuya Crossing is a province of Tokyo.
Yes, it is, and it's the most biggest. It is the biggest intersection in the world, and so we are creating Hall E to be Shibuya Crossing with our car show on it.
Cool.
Yes.
And you know what, Deneice? I've been to that intersection.
Yes.
I've been to that giant monster intersection in Shibuya.
Awesome. So you're right next to it. You're right next to it, and you have your own area, and there's other talents and stuff down your ways, but you're right in the front there. So
well, I can't wait. I can't wait to meet as many of your attendees as possible. I want to thank all of you guys in advance for making plans to come and hang out with us. It's going to be a really great weekend.
Absolutely. Guys, what are you wanting to see? What are you waiting to see?
Vic Mignogna dartboard.
What are you going to support? Yeah, why don't you support Vic?
You can throw darts at it. I should set it up, and if you hit a bullseye in my face, you get a free one or something.
Well, you have the space. You have like a 20-foot space.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're giving you some good length.
So we're going to be having go-kart races at my booth. Like to do that.
No, just bring a lot of stuff, because I want everyone to be able to see what they want and maybe grab one of each thing. So headshots, guys, right? Pictures, concert DVDs, music CDs, like all 6 you said, right?
Yeah, 6 of them, yeah, and we'll take photos together and
do you do voices when you or do you
it depends on the voice.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, whenever you do conventions, you talk to hundreds of people all day long, and at the end of the day, your voice is kind of shot. So if somebody says, can you record something as Tamaki from Oran, or Edward, or a Crow from Ruby, yeah, that's cool. But if they ask me to yell a short rant or to yell Kakarot like Broly does, I kind of be like, no, can I not do that?
Yeah, no, don't yell. Guys, I am pretty sure your line's going to be long. I mean, it always is at Anime Matsuri too. And so I don't want you to lose your voice that weekend either.
Exactly. If I get too crazy on Friday, then I won't have much left on Saturday, and I won't have anything left on Sunday. So
exactly. So his booth is going to be in the exhibit hall, level 1, like I said, in hall E, and it's during exhibit hall hours. So please be sure to check out the hours and make sure that you visit his booth. But when he's not there, he's going to be at his panels or taking a break. So just FYI on that. There'll be, he's usually going to be at his booth, right, Vic?
Yeah, I'm not the kind of person who takes a lot of breaks.
Okay. Yeah.
When I if I'm at an event and there are people there that want to chat, I will not leave the table all day.
Excellent. And you have been really good about that. I mean, since day one, since the first year that you came in 2008, I want to say, or 9, and I saw like that you were saying that, and I'm like, really, you don't want to leave your your table? You're like, no, my fans really, really like me, I think.
Well, no, what I've said is there are people that come from long distances and people that wait in line for long periods of time. And I want to make sure that anyone that came to say hello, that I get the chance to say hello to them and meet them and sign something for them. I don't want to, you know what the worst thing for me is when I go home after a convention weekend and I get emails from people that say, I drove my daughter and her fans 6 hours to meet you, and they cut the autograph line, or they wouldn't let us in your panel because it was too full. And I never want that to be the case. So when I do events, I try to make myself as accessible as possible, as long as possible.
That's awesome, and that's what we all ask for. That's all. I think all the fans really appreciate that about you. So, thank you so much, Vic. Guys, I'm about to say bye to Vic, but stay tuned. I have some more news for you, Vic. I can't wait to see you again in Houston.
I can't wait to be in Houston. Thank you so much, and
is there something
that are in the chat right now? Thank you guys. Thank you for being such great fans. And I will look forward to meeting each and every one of you in just a few weeks.
Yes. And is there something that you ask of the fans when they're there, or is there something our staff can do for you to make it more comfortable for you when you arrive? I mean,
no, I ask for very little, just the opportunity to meet the people that come to the show. I mean, the conventions are not for the voice actors.
Yes.
The conventions aren't for the staff.
Yes.
The conventions are for the fans. The conventions are put on for the attendees to celebrate this thing that the attendees enjoy.
Correct.
So my biggest goal is to make sure your attendees have a wonderful weekend. And I know that's what you guys are shooting for as well. So we're all on the same page. We're all a big family here.
Absolutely. I really appreciate you, all that you've done for the fans and for us. And I really can't wait to see you again in Houston in just a couple weeks.
My pleasure. I will see you very, very soon.
Thank you so much. Love you. Take care.
Give my best to everybody on the staff, and we'll see you soon.
Okay. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. OMG. What do you think about that, guys? Well, let me just take this off because it is warm in here. We had such a nice time, didn't we, with Vic? Woohoo! I'm loving the love for this chat. So thank you so much. My hair is a mess now. Oh well. I'm really sweaty. Sorry, guys. Not my best. Not my best. But I think that was one of the best interviews and chats I've had on here. I really appreciate Vic. And again, thank him so much for doing this with me. It was quite a trick just to try to get everyone on the same page and be able to do this. So thank you so much for tuning in. And mind you, guys, I'm going to just keep looking at the chat. So if there's a question for me, I'll try to answer it as much as possible. But as I mentioned earlier, Anime Matsuri is coming up fast. It's June 13th to 16th at the GRB, George R. Brown Convention Center in Houston, Texas, of all places. It is going to be warm, so be prepared. However, we are highly AC'd in the convention center. And it is a big convention center, about 2 million square feet. So you're going to have plenty of AC. I actually have done a volunteering work when it was at the Super Bowl, when it was here a couple years back, and it was still cold. I was wearing a jacket. So make sure that, you know, you got the right cosplays ready. Are your cosplays ready? Because apparently there's a lot of cosplays that Vic has done. So he's impressed with the cosplays and loves to do it. So make sure that you are also prepared for your cosplay, and a lot of things to be prepared for. And I just want to mention a few right now. Okay, so today, if you haven't already, make sure to get on Sched, which is our scheduling program. So right now it's Anime Matsuri 2019.sched.com. If you go on there, and if you don't have an account already, make sure you get an account or log in. And what's really neat about this is that you can create and customize your own schedule for Anime Matsuri. And already we have put, for example, Vic Mignogna's panel schedule on there. We have all our concerts to be on there, and we have lots of concerts, don't we, this year? All kinds of main events, fashion show, concerts, Club AM, fan panels already starting to go up there, and many voice actors from Japan. We have 5 of them this year. Incredible. And there's so many sessions of autographs and scheduled for them as well. It's all on there, and what you can do. And like we mentioned, even Doug Jones, all his panels are on there. What you can do is you go to the panel that you like, you hit that you want to attend or you will be attending, and it customizes this schedule for you. And it reminds you, right? So it's in your own schedule, and this way you can share that link. You can actually share the panel as well, and have people check it out and have people come on. I believe like Vic's panels already had like many people already joining that panel and whatnot. So I really appreciate you guys already, those who already made the account, to already have that in their schedule. So excellent. So thank you so much. But for those who haven't yet, just make sure to create your own schedule and hit wherever you want to go and share that schedule. Now, what's going to happen soon is the app is going to go live any day now. So it will be going live on iOS and Android, the Anime Matsuri app, and the schedule will be there. So if there's anything during the convention that gets updated, it will automatically refresh. And whenever you go tune into the schedule, it's already the most updated schedule. Okay, guys? Now, also, if you have like already the schedule, you might want to just be notified on email. So right now there's no push notification, but it's great that it's already live. So again, Anime Matsuri app any day now, and the final schedule will be out by this weekend, I believe. Yes. It's already, the deadlines are coming up fast. If you haven't done so, we are still taking applicants submissions for our cosplay contest. So that's happening on Saturday afternoon. Okay, guys. So make sure for those who have what it takes to be on stage, and I announced already some of the judges in the past. You can check it out on animematsuri.com. The judges will be there, and we're just going to have a great cosplay contest, I believe. So please make sure, if you don't have that link, maybe one of our mods can give you that link to get onto the cosplay contest, okay, to submit yourself on there. I want to share something really nice that I received just this afternoon, and I'm about to do that in a second. Okay, did we have any questions yet? Maybe you guys have been answering it for me. I don't know. There's been a lot of comments though. Excellent. Thank you again for tuning in tonight. It is really incredible the amount of people that are on from all over the world, not just cities but countries. That's awesome. Again, Anime Matsuri has become like an international gathering. It is quite, it's not just, you know, here in the US. It's not just about the people that are here in Houston, about Texas, or about the US. It is an international event now, and a lot of people. So that means that there are fans of all sorts, just like you guys that have been loyal to Anime Matsuri. There's fans that are coming for the first time from different countries and different cities. And we just want to make sure that we all have a good time, a unique experience with all the things that we're bringing. And I mentioned earlier in that Vic is going to be in Hall E. Now that's just one of the halls, okay? Can we actually, let me, before I get to that letter that I received today, can we show the people right now the layout, the latest layout, and this is the final layout of our convention's level 1 exhibit hall. Okay, so we're going to go over that right now. Wow. Guys, oh, it's backwards. Do you need to flip it?
It's good for that.
Oh, okay, you guys can see it. Excellent. Just look at this massive undertaking of an exhibit hall. You know, Natalie McKiska is in this room right now, and she is one of my heads for this exhibit hall, and she's tearing up. She's like crying because this exhibit hall she has put together with her team, and it's amazing. At the same time, it is a lot of work. Can you imagine the amount of things that go into this? Okay, so starting in Hall B, it's from your left to your right. Hall B is considered our amusement hall. Our amusement hall is our gaming hall, and we mentioned yesterday or today we tweeted about, you know, Smash Brothers tournaments and whatnot, and different tournaments that we're going to have is also on the schedule, guys. But you can also sign up for free, I believe, some of these tournaments. So just FYI, that's going to be the amusement hall. There's going to be indie vendors in there. There's going to be all kinds of exciting gaming in there, and there's a stage in there. You might see some surprises in there as well. So just make sure to check out the amusement. That's Hall B in level 1. C and D and E are our vendors. OMG. Just look at this. And let's start from the back, actually, where our artists are. I mean, we never start in the back. There's a bunch of stuff. Okay, Artist Alley, 300 tables this year, guys. 300. It went up 100 from the past, so it is insane. The amount of talents that are coming to our Artist Alley from all over the world. Please support them. Even if you just run through, it's going to take you a little while, but if you can just walk through the Artist Alley, and you might want to grab some things to support the artists, excellent. Make sure to get their info or business cards, and just follow them and whatnot. If you see something you like, that's a way to support them as well. Now, the vendors and exhibitors this year is insanely huge. Okay, we have, I mean, from CDE, I'm talking about. There's some big shops, but also a lot of cool vendors and exhibitors from everywhere. All sorts of international companies coming as well. I believe from Hong Kong, from Europe, Canada. I think from South America as well, and Korea, and Japan, of course. Yes, it is a lot. And of course, our domestic, exhibitors and vendors that are coming as well. So many, and they are listed in the schedule. You know, it's sched. So it's Anime Matsuri 2019 .sched, which is sched.com. So we're gonna give you that link, and there is a lot of vendors and exhibitors listed on there. I'm gonna go back to the picture in a second, but I guess one of the questions was, were there any more staff positions available. Unfortunately, we're not taking any more staff applicants right now, or applications, but you can volunteer. You can absolutely volunteer still. General volunteers, we're taking very last minute general volunteers. So you're welcome to apply for to be a volunteer. Go to animematsuri.com and then go to registration and then go to volunteer, I believe. So what was the other question at the end there? That was, oh my gosh, yes. So Natalie wanted to remind me to tell you guys and to tell the vendors out there, whoever you are, that deadline is coming. We're nearly sold out of our exhibit hall. So let me just go back to that picture real quick. We are nearly sold out. We're going to have over 200 vendors and exhibitors this year. And we are almost out. I think we only have very few booths left, like maybe 3 or 4, to be honest. I don't know. It's just very few left. But the deadline for that vendors and exhibitors is May 31st. That's the absolute deadline. We are taking no more after that. And so the last minute, I know there's some people that procrastinate. You won't be able to get in if you miss that deadline, because we do have to finalize everything and make sure that we print things and whatnot too. So just FYI, 31st is a huge deadline because it is coming fast. Anime Matsuri 2019. There is live stream at the convention. Yes, I think that's one of the questions. It is absolutely going to be at the convention. There's different parts of the convention that is going to be streamed, but also some of the main panels are streamed in the General Assembly, one of them being Vic's, several of the other talents. You might want to see that on the schedule as well. The other question was full Dragon Ball voice actors mix of Spanish and Vic. You know what? If you guys requested for Vic, he might do that. I don't know. I mean, I will bring it up to him following the stream, but he's got to hear from you guys. If you really want that to happen, Spanish, you fans out there that want to see them together, I'm sure they're going to meet because they're literally down the road from each other in the exhibit hall. But if you want them to see them together in the panel, make sure you request that from Vic himself. So absolutely. Let's see. If you can't attend the convention, is that what the question is? How can non-attendees get anything at the shop? Well, unfortunately, you might have to tell your friends to go buy it for you. You might have to tell somebody to ask them nicely and PayPal them or something, or, send them money digitally and ask them to buy something for you. We do have a thing called official group, and a lot of people in the Anime Matsuri official group will be, are very generous. And, if you really get buddy with them, you might want to buy something from our exhibit hall or Vic's table, for example, then you might have to request it from someone else. Unfortunately, we don't have those kind of things online, other than maybe some of our official stores that we have, like the Anime Matsuri stores. So just FYI, we might have, we might have to get it from some of the talents and then get it to Anime Matsuri. In this way, we can share it. But to be able to have you guys buy it, but I don't know if that's even possible. I mean, I know some of the Japanese talents like Gacheric Spin and whatnot, and maybe some of the Japanese talents might have extra stuff that we're going to have in our booth and also after the convention, but it's really, really rare that we do have stuff left over. So just FYI, we'll do our best that we can get it, but if not, it's usually just at conventions, guys. I know it's really difficult. Oh, sorry. Yes, let's go back to the booth and the exhibit hall real quick. Can we do that, Nathan? And I want to show you exactly where Vic's booth is. Now, I talked about it during his live. Let's zoom into Hall E, Shibuya Crossing, and to your other side. It is the far right exhibit hall. And yeah, if we can zoom out just for the exhibit hall real quick. Hall E. Hall E is our Shibuya crossing. Do you see the intersection right there? Yeah. Okay, so Vic's is right below where Ultimate store is. We did move that, by the way. So we had to create some space for Vic. Just FYI, this whole autographs lane right here is all the U.S. talents right there. It's going to be so many talents, but Vic is right there. His is a 10 by 20 booth. And so that's why each of the squares is a 10 by 10. His is a 10 by 20. So that's what I told him, and that's what he has, and that's where you guys are going to be. That's Vic's booth right there in front of Shibuya Crossing. So we have the ultimate store for those who are interested in lovely boys games. Yes, beautiful, beautiful boys games. That is the official ultimate store coming from Japan for the first time outside of Japan. Then we have Maid and Butler cafes right there at home partnering up with us, and Swallowtail from Tokyo. Those are the cafes right there in the other corners of the Shibuya Crossing. We also have K-Books and Yaoi shops right there. And we have our Super Pass Lounge for the first time right there in that green box. And in the very back there is the autographs and photo ops area. So depending on the guests that are approved or confirmed to do autographs in there and photo ops in there, that schedule is going to be there. But the autographs is another area that's mainly where the JVA autographs are going to be. FYI, guys. Cosplay in the front side of it, there is your cosplay square area, and more like a rectangle, because there's, you know why it's a rectangle? Because it's the cosplay exhibition and the photography exhibition, which is some famous photographers of cosplay. And then you have your guests, and we also brought up last time, a few streams back, some local talents that are cosplaying. They're also going to be featured in the cosplay square. And then you have your cosplay recovery in the front there, in that corner there. But yes, that is Shibuya Crossing Hall E, and this is the biggest hall out of in terms of space. It is from the rest of the halls. So I think each hall is about 110,000 square feet. Well, Hall E here is about 120,000 square feet. Yes, and you super pass holders, my goodness, lucky you. We are sold out, by the way, guys. Sorry about that. There is no more super passes, but the super pass lounge, dude, that is a new feature for you super pass holders. Excellent, excellent. I didn't see the other questions. Can I see that real quick? We can leave it on for this picture real quick so people can take it in. Is Ellen Kim doing what? Yes, we are still finalizing a lot of things that we have also a deadline. So just FYI, guys, we will be putting that on the schedule. So just wait and see. Show autographs in orange, and yes. So the orange autographs are for the U.S. talents mainly. So that whole row right there of autographs lane. Okay. I hope that clears things up. Thank you. I hope you can see, if you can zoom out again, this massive level 1 hall B through E, our exhibit hall. What happened to Hall A? Hall A is our concert hall, and that's where Club AM is. That's going to be where some of the big concerts are. That's going to be where A Pink is as well. For those who are attending the Thursday concert with A Pink, just reminder to get in on the A Pink Instagram, I guess, contest, billboard contest for A Pink. It's in there. If you see the billboard, or you have a picture, if you don't have to be local, I guess, if you get a picture of the A Pink billboard, put a heart around it, put your name on it, and make sure the hashtag A Pink in Houston, and you're entered to possibly win the Panda light stick autographed by all 6 members. There's going to be 3 chosen. Okay, so FYI on that. I didn't get a chance to ask that, see that question. Okay. Do you need to purchase an autograph ticket for Vic? I believe you do. Not a ticket for him, but if you buy any of his merchandise, you will get an autograph right then and there. So yes, it goes hand in. It's a gift, right? But no, you buy the merchandise from his booth, and then you will get autograph. That goes for many of the actors. So FYI on that. Can you use a QR code to pick up your badge? Absolutely. But I do recommend keeping your ID with you guys during the convention because there are 18 plus events, exclusive 18 plus events. There's also 18 plus booths, just like the Yowie one. It is 18 plus. To go in there. So yeah, things like that. You might want to keep your ID handy. And of course, for all the major 18 plus events at night, like Club AM, Hentai Fest, and whatnot. So just make sure that it's strict. It is strictly 18. You have to have a government issued ID to come to those things. Okay, 18 plus, 18 plus. Okay, I have something really, really special. That I want to share and I wanted to read because I just received it a few hours ago. And it's something from the Consulate General of Japan of Houston. And I have confirmation that he is coming. The new consulate is Mr. Fukushima, and he wrote a letter to Anime Matsuri and a thank you letter that is going to also be featured in our program guide. But I just want to share it with you because I literally got it today and it really made me tear up. So I'm going to read it to you. If we can put that up, I think we have it. Yes, right here. I'm gonna pull it up from my side. 1 second. It is backwards for me over here. Okay, here we go. There we go. It says, "Greetings from Consul General Fukushima. It is with great pleasure that I welcome everyone to Anime Matsuri, including attendees, special guests, and even staff. Anime Matsuri is always a highly anticipated and lively annual event, and I expect it to be another terrific year. I have eagerly been looking forward to attending Anime Matsuri for the first time since my arrival in Houston as Consul General less than a year ago. I'm especially excited to see the official Godzilla Store Tokyo coming to Houston for the first time ever, and would like to give my special thanks to the representatives from Toho Company Ltd., who made this amazing opportunity a reality. Godzilla has been a literal giant of Japanese pop culture since the first movie came out 65 years ago and has had a gargantuan influence since then. Growing up, everyone in Japan knew Godzilla and always looked forward to seeing the newest movie. This year marks the release of the new American production, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and I see that people in America are just as excited as I was a kid. However, there is more to Anime Matsuri than just Godzilla. There are many activities, shops, discussions, panels, and concerts. Anime and manga are beloved by fans around the world as they capture the imagination of their audiences with exciting stories and vivid characters. I hope the celebration allows you to make new friends, express your creativity, and learn a little bit about Japanese culture. Anime Matsuri began in 2007, and in the 12 years since then, it has become one of the biggest anime conventions in America. But how has it lasted this long, and why does it keep going every year? It's because of Houston's culture of openness and diversity. The people of this city are so welcoming and friendly to people from all around the world. It is like a fertile soil where a foreign culture can take root and grow. It will be fun to see what new creative expressions will sprout up and blossom this year, and I'm excited to celebrate them alongside everyone. welcome to Anime Matsuri, and its my warmest regards is Hideo Fukushima, Consul General of Japan. Isn't that just a beautiful letter? It is so like I was just so loving it. I want to share it right away because and you know some of you might not be able to see it or grab a program guide, but it will be in there. It really did tear me up because it means a lot for a dignitary to write something like this for our convention, for our attendees, and it is very very special to us, and I hope it means something to you as well. And it really does say something about how welcome and hospitable Houston can be, and I'm really grateful for that. So thank you so much, Consul General Fukushima, for that letter. And speaking of Godzilla, guys, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, tomorrow for some people, but May 31st is this weekend. I'm so excited. All our staff is excited about this movie, and it is ginormous. Okay, can we see the picture real quick of where it's going to be this weekend for us? It is going to be at Edwards for us, our statue right there, and our backdrop of Godzilla and the Godzilla store Tokyo coming is right there. This is an amazing shot, by the way, by John. And this is the statue of Godzilla. It's over 6 feet, and it is the only one in America, and is going to be part of the Houston premiere for Godzilla King of the Monsters. It actually was for us because it's for Anime Matsuri exclusively. However, we're sharing this with our local movie theater at Edwards Marquee in IMAX. By the way, you should see it in IMAX if you can. It's going to be amazing, awesome. This statue is going to be there exclusively at Edwards Marquee before the convention, only for 2 days during this weekend. It's Friday and Saturday. So I just want to share that with you. Make sure that if you want to see it before the convention, you're welcome to come and enjoy the movie. And apparently I saw the tweets today for King of the Monsters that you must see everything, all the credits to the very end. So I have to remember to do that. I hope you will too, because we are I'm going to see all the people that have made this possible, Godzilla King. The reason why it's such a big phenomenon, guys, this is the first time that Legendary of Hollywood, right, studios is partnering up with Toho Studios of Japan. Toho, it owns the franchise of Godzilla for the past 65 years. It's the longest running franchise in movie history, together to do Godzilla King of the Monsters. Usually it's either Japan only or Hollywood made, but this time it's a collaboration of both countries, and Hollywood and Japan. So it's so incredible. I think it's going to be one of the most loved movies this year. So for me, I think it's going to be very, very special. Coming to see this together is quite a feat. So I'm like so excited. So go and check it out, guys. It's coming this weekend, and yes, it is going to be extremely good, I think. So I just want to share that with you. Real quick, touching base on the schedule. For those who have meetups, cosplay meetups, if you are interested in cosplay meetups, be sure to come together at the convention, and also request your meetups to be put on the schedule. Okay, so there is a post, and we'll try to bump it up again in our official group. If you haven't joined that group, by the way, on Facebook, you should. Be sure to make it there, and also request your cosplay meetups to be on the schedule, guys. So we'll be happy to put it on the schedule if you do that. Put on the post itself. It is just a few more days to so many deadlines. So I just want to remind you, May 31st, when Godzilla King of the Monsters comes out. There are deadlines. Deadlines are for what we mentioned earlier. Vendors, deadline, May 31st. Okay. 31st also is the final deadline before our badges go up to the final price. This is going to be full price after May 31st. So on June 1st, when it hits midnight, June 1st, it is going up. So better get your badges now at the last discounted rate. Okay, guys, it is going to be a full weekend of great fun and great experiences and memorable times. So I want to just remind you to just get your badges. Make sure that you don't forget to do that. Jeez. There will be single day passes. It is available also at the convention. And yes, you for those who asked where and when can we pick up our badges, you can absolutely do that on starting Thursday at the convention. So it is Thursday starting at noon, Thursday, June 13th, not this Thursday, June 13th, Thursday. Don't be there early, that early. June 13th, you can start getting your badges or buying your badges if you missed getting them that early. So, and there is only up until the week of to buy your weekend passes. So just FYI, and then you will be able to get your weekend passes at the convention, but we are I think closing it a few days before the convention, the online part purchases. Okay, so FYI on that. The question is, how can you support Anime Matsuri even if you can't make it to Anime Matsuri? I think, is that what the question was? Okay, referring to? Well, you can absolutely support Anime Matsuri by, number one is always buying a badge. But for those who aren't coming or still want to help out and support Anime Matsuri, there is a button that is created on Eventbrite to donate to Anime Matsuri, whether $1 or whatnot. You are welcome to whatever amount. We're not asking for any kind of major amounts or anything. Whatever you can is fine. But that's a way to help us organize, plan better, bring more awesome things for you, last minute touch ups and things expenses that we may have for our guests, for our staff, for our volunteers, for the organization, to make it smoother and better. That is just the way that we were able to help fund the convention with your badge ticket sales and ways that you can give back to each other and for others at the convention by supporting the booths and also supporting the convention by the donation if you'd like. So we're not asking anyone you have to do that. Thank you so much if you are asking that question. I appreciate that, and making sure that we have a successful event. I really do appreciate that too. We all do, because we want a very awesome experience for the fans and for everyone who wants to be part of Anime Matsuri in the future. So thank you so much. We want to keep this going. We want the positivity to surpass the convention as well. So stay tuned for more. Even after Anime Matsuri, we're going to continue to do lives and also continue to bring you content on our YouTube channel as much as possible. So if you haven't done so already, follow the channel, follow us on social media at Anime Matsuri. And if you want to follow my fan pages on Instagram and Twitter, and also my fan page, it's at Tirnity Reloads. Okay, so thank you so much for being a part of this this journey. We just started our YouTube probably like in late fall, and we didn't do the live until recently in the past couple months, I want to say. So I really appreciate the growth of our channel from you guys, and be sure to subscribe. That's a way to support us as well, and hit that bell button for notifications. Okay, I really, really appreciate everyone tuning in today. It was very exciting, and we even got a chance to hear Vic sing. That was a surprise for me. So I really, really enjoyed that so much. I hope you guys did too. Now, All I have to do now is say thank you so much and stay tuned for more. There's lots more of announcements and information coming at you. I will be back to Thursday night for another live. Okay, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay positive, stay hyped for AM as always, and always stay nerdy. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye.